2K Plus.
Young Dream. The streets knew me since I was a little nappy head nigga. Way before I started smoking or ever made a figure. Way before I started to rap, I was rocking my cousin's sneakers and starting from scraps. I just wanted a little brother, plus hand me some change. So at night, I prayed for miracles and shit never came. Pair of skippies on my feet, London fog for the winter truth. Couldn't get the Timbs, dog, couldn't get the triple goose. Couldn't get a chain, stepfather stole my ring and sold it. Just so he could smoke some cook cocaine. Enough was enough for being legit. Me and Nat started doing all types of shit. Breaking open soda machines and passing them out. Older niggas knowing my name, I'm happening now. Mama moved me out the city of BK, back to being all by my lonesome. We headed to VA.
The streets knew me, never had it coldie. Riding by my only, these niggas don't know me, but the streets knew me. Soldier to a general, cradle to the grave, outstanding individual.
Way before I became J Dredd, before I ever lit a blunt and planned a blaze of the head. Way before I sold me some crack, before I ever copped a bottle and poured me some yak. Life changed, new step pop, and a new state. Never frontin' like I'm hard, kept the dude safe. Never folding like I'm soft, niggas steady knowing. Early signs of being great, I'm already showing. Got a job, same time, started stealing clothes, knew it wasn't right, but it kept the boy feeling dope. Got high with that first time, 11th grade. Couldn't imagine I'd be blazing like I do today. Graduated to community college, but instead of pursuing the knowledge, I'm moving to Scama. Got arrested, lost the weed, plus stuck in the jail. Hope the judge let me out, cause mama ain't got bail. Hell.
The streets knew me, never had it coldie. Riding by my only, these niggas don't know me, but the streets knew me. Soldier to a general, cradle to the grave, outstanding individual.
Way before I became Young Drees, before I pointed guns at George saying, give me the cheese. Before I ever tried to get a deal, I was selling crack for a living so I could get a meal. Bad record, can't get a job paying more than $6, but I can make 600 in 6 hours. I'm flipping powder, hard getting sour. Cook it up, sell it all, now I'm getting power. BD and Wise, dog, we getting hours. We distribute the work, call us Martin Brower. I distribute the hurt, call me Tiny Lister. Gripping gun, both hands, palms got the tiny blisters. When I'm in jail, call me inmate Fisher. Got the juice aiming at you, nigga, you could call me Bishop. Now switch up, spit straight vicious. I'm shunning niggas like they pop, make them do the dishes.
The streets knew me, never had it coldie. Riding by my only, these niggas don't know me, but the streets knew me. Soldier to a general, cradle to the grave, outstanding individual. The streets knew me, never had it coldie. Riding by my only, these niggas don't know me, but the streets knew me. Soldier to a general, cradle to the grave, outstanding individual.
I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swagger when I walk up in the club. Them haters always see me cause they looking with a mug. I never pay attention to these lames or these scrubs. Electrifying rappers so they get a little buzz. I say your flow is whack and your songs are a mess. I never liked you, homie, I should hear your speech less. I'm coming for the top, the bad boy, he never stops. I got a lot of time and all you got is a watch. You need to give it up, you really don't have the stamina. I see you like to die, but you ain't up on my caliber. I swag step and I'll always be ahead of you. To me you still a lame cause nobody's ever heard of you. I lean, I rock, I step with swag. I'm telling haters now that I've always got it in a bag. We hot, you flop, we first, you last. The interstate kings always stepping with a swag. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I step with swag, I step with swag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had.
I'm stepping with a swag on my high horse, so I brag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I'm stepping with a swag on my high horse, so I brag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. Yeah. My swag one and only. Make these women horny. Smoke so much reefer, my new nickname should be Stoney. Combo with your wifey, afterwards she wanna bone me. So genuine, I got her riding on my pony. Drees bring the trees in, hash be the season. It got me on that trap rapping like Snagger Puss even. Y'all some rap bastards, here's a bag of the cheeses. Grab your pistol, squeeze it, then go to court and plead it. I be on that fly shit, I be getting fresh now. Pigeon toes swaggin' when a nigga take a step now. Your wife be busted, she look good from the neck down. These women look at me and be like, bow, chicka, wow. I swag, I step, I swag. These Puerto Ricans call me Poppy like I was their dad. I swag, I step, I swag. I'm taking shots of Remy while I'm smoking on my bag. Hey.
I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had. I'm stepping with a swag, don't really like to brag. I'm stepping with a swagger that you haters never had.
I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. I step with swag. I step with swag. Stepping with a swagger, you haters don't even matter. Yeah.
So Gone Challenge. It's your boy that ninja gonna do a little something for real cash. Alright. Real Cass in that ass, about to take over this bitch. Jungle Brother G Money, that ninja thorny switch. Coming with that raw shit, that'll make your mind flip. Jungle Brother G Money, that ninja thorny switch. Gotta flip that light switch, move it to the on position. Open up your third eye, all you need to do is listen. Pay attention, mainstream be putting out that bullshit. K3G's a ranger, so he'll point it out real quick. Gotta watch that slick shit, the media I'm speaking on. Have you cheering for the wrong team, arguing with your own. So gone, all the facts and everything they telling you. Bama boys preaching in the chat, he a ranger too. Nothing but the straight facts, ninja nothing but the truth. Wreck the damn mic on my podcast or in the booth. Real Cass in that ass, about to take over this bitch. Jungle Brother G Money, that ninja thorny switch. Coming with that raw shit, that'll make your mind flip. Jungle Brother G Money, that ninja thorny switch. Real Cass Rangers coming at ya with that raw. Be sure to follow my main Jungle Brother on Spreaker. The Thorny Switch Show coming on Spreaker. My man G Money, Gary Joyner. And yours truly, that ninja. So Gone Challenge. And we out. Look out! You are tuned into the Underground Railroad Show with That Ninja on Spreaker.com, live from the Man Cave Studios, broadcasting on WSME. What's going on with your fam? Thank you for coming aboard. Thank you everybody for boarding, and I hope you enjoyed the ride on the train today. Right about now, we are boarding the train. Everybody's getting comfortable, getting their seats that have been paid for. Ticket stubs will be checked shortly, but for now, Everybody have a seat, get comfortable. The train will be pulling out shortly. As we're loading up, I'm going to not introduce everybody. I'm going to lay out the format, talk about what we're going to get into today in case you didn't read it at the top of the show. The title of the show, You Can Stop This. That's going to be centered around the opening rant. Today I'm going to get into a little NBA, the so-called topic of the day. I'm going to get into that a little bit, give you my thoughts on that. I'm going to get into some NFL stories I found interesting as well. Got a few of those. We're going to talk about that. A few off-topic things, reaction to the opening rant. We're also going to give out the Kyle Award, generally speaking, during the last segment of the show, so that's how we're going to run it. That's how we run the train. That's how things are going to roll today. So having said all that, man, we're going to get into the opening rant today, and I guess maybe for those that aren't privy and or familiar with my show, because I feel the need to kind of just lay everything out just a little bit. I try to have, even if I talk about something that is trending or something that has been talked about that day, I at least try to give hopefully a different perspective on it. I try not to be repetitive, because if I'm repetitive, there's really no reason to listen to me. It's like listening to Dana Dane when you got Slick Rick. It's like listening to the Osmonds when you got the Jackson 5. There's really no sense in doing it. So I always try to be somewhat unique if I can. Having said all that, going to be somewhat of a repetitive topic on the opening rant. So I'm obviously going to get into something. I generally try to get it. I don't know. Some people would say serious topics. Some people would say, I don't know, controversial for some reason. I don't believe any of that. I just think I try to talk about things that are relevant. And in today's opening rant, I'm going to talk about something that I think is an issue right about now. And let's elaborate on that in my perception versus reality.
Here come the drums.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Here come the drums.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Bass in your face, not an 8-track, getting it good to the wood, so the people give you some of that reaction.
Restrictions. All right. In today's perception versus reality, and like I said, sometimes I get into things that are semi-serious. I don't know if it throws off the mood every now and again. Sometimes I get into things that I guess some people would consider controversial, and maybe today's no different. I got something that I wanted to discuss, something that I felt was I don't know. I guess it ain't really the right term, relevant. I ain't really say. It's just something that's been catching my eye, and I felt the need to bring it up. So, at the risk of, being serious, or at the risk of, maybe taking things too seriously and whatnot. I know y'all think, here go Ninja being serious. I want to talk, just for a minute, man, I want to talk about rompers. Okay, I know. But I haven't had a chance to really weigh in, and the only reason I'm going to say something, just let me clarify. Okay, hold on. How can I say this? When, fashion started to flip a little bit, when I started noticing things that I considered questionable in the fashion world on males, I thought to myself, surely this won't catch on. Surely people wearing tight-ass jeans and wearing, I don't know what you would call them. If you're my age, you remember in the 80s, the colonizers, and for those who don't know, colonizers are Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon, white person if you don't follow me. But just look it up, you understand what I'm saying. But the colonizers in the 80s wore super tight-ass jeans. And they also wore these weird little tight pants. If you look at old rock and roll videos, they wore like little tights and loose off-the-shoulder workout Jane Fonda type shirts. That's kind of was a trend. These ninjas are damn near mimicking that shit right about now. So when, I first started noticing, slightly questionable things going on and the sagging becoming a bit extreme, I didn't really say anything because in my mind, I'm thinking, surely this won't catch on. Surely just the basic everyday common joking from friends and people that actually care about you a little bit will prevent that from happening. You know, we came up, you know, there was a thing about dozens, Jones, and where I'm from, we called it joking. You know, so if you did questionable things, even if it wasn't questionable, people coming after you because everybody loved to joke. And you had to joke back and it was understood. And if you could joke on somebody, they wouldn't necessarily get at you all the time. But